So I'm Rory and I'm here with Suicide Silence, Eddie, new vocalist, guitarist Mark. I've got a few questions for them today. So firstly, you guys have got a new release coming out. How's that coming along?
Well, it's not out yet.
We're in the anticipation stage right now. We're very excited. The record's going to be out soon. It's a long time coming. It's been done since December.
Yes.
We've done.
I'm just fucking excited. I want people to hear it, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Just want people to fucking get on it, listen to it. We're really proud of it.
So, after such a long break, because of obviously the tragic loss, have you guys taken any sort of new direction, or are you staying back to something? Are you experimenting at all?
I think the main new direction is to be fearless in our experimentation. We wouldn't really call it experimentation. We just call it like what we normally do. We jam and we record it and we listen to it. And if we jam something out and we listen to it and think that it's a little bit different and new, we're not so afraid to actually move forward on an idea that's different than something we've done prior, because we've reached a point where we've gotten to the hardest point in our lives, and when it comes to the music, we're no longer afraid to just do what feels right.
Yeah.
I mean, natural.
Obviously, having a new vocalist is going to change the sound a bit, But I would say that we're still kind of, not kind of, we're still very much bringing Suicide Silence sound to the whole endeavor.
Yeah. So, Eddie, what do you think you can bring to the Suicide Silence table in terms of musically?
I have a lot of experience, toured countless years. I bring my sound, man. I have a voice and a lot of range, and we utilize it throughout the whole record.
Brings the passion.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of heart in it, and the fact that I was really good friends with Mitch, really good friends with everybody in the band. It kind of helps me hone in on how everybody's feeling, and on the new record, I really feel like there's that presence, of just the pain and the pain and mourning that we all went through in the passing of Mitch, So I think that's what I'm bringing to the table. I'm bringing familiarity and at
the same time freshness.
And freshness, exactly.
Do you feel that there is, a sort of standard that you have to live up to, obviously following?
I mean, I guess you could call it a standard. For me, it's just a performance issue. You know what I mean? Like it's I have to make sure that I'm on point every time I perform, and really, it's not that hard with these guys. They go out on stage and we all try to kind of one up each other. And from what I understand, that was the dynamic with Mitch too. So it just helps me go out there and kind of let that animal loose a little bit harder,
Who are your personal influences?
I would say a lot of Rob Halford, Mike Patton, George Corksbrenner Fisher. I would say Greg. Both guys are on the record, and they're huge influences on me. Corey Taylor, Randy Blythe, just those very, very powerful voices. Chuck Billy from Testament is also a huge influence on me. Like his ability to get crazy low and change his voice around. Anybody who's learned to manipulate their voice and create their own sound has always been a huge influence on me.
What about you, Mark? Have you got any personal influences?
Yeah, really everything from the 70s, dude. Like 70s guitar players. I mean, I put together, we did a 5-hour drive in Finland, and I could say my main influences are everything from Black Sabbath to the Eagles. Once it gets into like 80s when like shred guitar came in, I fucking love Randy Rhoads, Dimebag Darrell, Van Halen, the classics, really like pretty much anybody that learned to make the guitar sing the way that they wanted it to sound.
He's actually a big Who fan.
I love Pete Townsend. Pete Townsend's songwriting ability is amazing. Also, just all around the way that they could write a whole piece. Quadrophenia and Tommy are two of my favorite albums of all time.
You've released a couple of singles now, one or two, I'm not too sure.
Two.
Two. How has it been received by your fans?
Amazing.
Yeah, so good. Yesterday we played at the Borderline in London, and we played a new track, Cease to Exist, and there wasn't a silent person in the room. Everybody knew every lyric, and it's been incredible.
Yeah, it was quite a surprise. We just started playing Cease to Exist. We did it at Rock 'em Ring for the first time, and I mean, you can look it up on YouTube and watch it. It's the first time we ever played it, and it went fucking berserk.
Yeah.
Like 3 circle pits in front of like 10,000 people. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
You also recently played down at Donington. How was that?
That's a blur, man. It's like, it was a great show. It's huge, but it's like download. It's just like, you're in, there's people everywhere, you know everyone there, and you're on and you're off and you're gone. And but it's
on the go all the time.
On the go all the time.
What you say?
Sucking them down.
Yeah, we suck them down hard. You know? No, I mean it's just, you know, everybody there. You know, there's a bunch of industry people, a bunch of really good friends, all the bands you're homies with, meeting new friends that Suicide Silence was friends with that I haven't met yet. You know, and being like, yeah, we're all fucking homies. And, you know, you did a really good job today, and it's just like it all goes by so quickly because it's just such a high buzz. Yeah, I mean.
But it was a great welcoming for Eddie
Absolutely.
to the UK. It was our first UK show with Eddie, and it was fucking
there was an Eddie chant at Download, which was
his face turned red. He smiled a lot. He couldn't turn around.
I had to hold back tears.
It must be very, comforting to know that you're being so welcomed by Suicide Silence fans. Having said that, is there any festivals or anywhere in the world that you do want to play in the future?
South America.
South America, but I want to play Wacken. I want to play Wacken, and I want to take Suicide Silence to Brutal Assault. Brutal Assault in the Czech Republic is one of the coolest, craziest metal concerts.
Metal Camp, I think is what it's called too, in Slovenia. I want to do that.
Metal Camp. I would love to do that.
Some of the Italian ones, I've been seeing pictures of Zakk Wylde there, and I'm like, I don't even know those existed.
There's festivals in Italy?
In Italy, yeah, I guess.
Well, bring us there, please.
So, where do you see Suicide Silence in maybe 2 or 3 years? Do you still want to be
2 or 3 years? Hopefully doing this.
2 or 3 years. I'm gonna say this.
Headlining Download or
shit. 2 or 3 years.
I'm gonna need to put like 15 years of drug use underneath my belt before that happens.
We're gonna take a weird turn. We're gonna go like a proggy jazz influence way. We're gonna start playing coffee shops, only intimate, small, 50 people allowed. Probably something like that.
Okay, great guys. Well, it was great talking to you. I'm Rory. This is Mark, Eddie from Suicide Silence. Thank you very much.
Thanks.